It's not okay. Hello guys, here I am 2 or 3 years later doing what you have been asking for, which is a makeup tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is my first video, so it's not gonna be perfect. I'm still learning how to do this stuff, but there will be more to come if you guys enjoy this, and I love you. So I start out with moisturizer because my face is dry as fuck. So I'm just gonna slap that on, you know, moisture. So I just primed my face with my favorite primer. It's the Essence Prime Plus Studio HD Hydra Primer Spray. It has coconut water in it, and this is my new holy grail. I need this when I do my makeup because my skin is so dry. I've never had something hydrate it so well. So I use it as a setting spray too at the end, but it's really nice to use before you put on your makeup and after you do your moisturizer. So that's my favorite. It's so cheap too. I found the cheapest products that work so well for me. So now I take my Real Techniques beauty blender. I damp it, of course, because if it's dry I just look like a crusted up prune. So I use F4 in the Makeup Revolution stick foundation, which is my new favorite foundation ever. I've always hated foundation, but this one does it for me. This one's the so I'll just, and it matches me pretty well. I've always had a hard time finding foundation matches because my skin's kind of weird, but this one's good. So I just kind of, you know, rub it all over my face, and then I blend it in with my beauty blender. The coverage on this stuff is so good. I don't have many pimples right now, luckily, but I was breaking out when I bought this foundation and it covered my acne so well, which is really hard to find, and it didn't look crusty while I was covering it, so that was wonderful. Foundation on. Sorry, I had to like move my phone over here a little bit because the sun is going down. After I do my foundation, I move on to concealer, and I've been using both of these recently. I've been using Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral, and I've also been using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C1. But I've been kind of liking the Tarte Shape Tape a little bit better, so I'm gonna use that today. Just put on, you know, a little bit under my eyes. This stuff a little bit goes a long way. This stuff is so good. And then I just blend that all in. This concealer is bomb. Concealer on. So then after I do my concealer, I take the Makeup Revolution stick foundation again, but in F12, and I use it as contour. I kind of use it as a bronzer. I don't really contour, I just kind of darken up my face with it. And then I'll just use the same beauty blender and I blend it out. Sometimes I get a little carried away and I do it too dark, and I think I just did that, but it's okay because you can always fix it. So, you know, I'm new at this. I don't really know what I was talking about, so to save the embarrassment, here I am just doing a voiceover. But yeah, I'm just bronzing my face, blending that all in, and you're watching my mouth move. And I'm so glad you don't know what I was saying. So after I'm done contouring with the stick foundation, I take my Laura Mercier, I don't really know how to say it, but I take the translucent powder and I'll just set my under eyes with it. Make sure there's no creases under my eyes and bake a little bit. I don't bake that much because I always have flashback. We don't want to be flashback Mary in here, but you know, we gotta set it. So then next I take the best powder for dry skin in the world. They don't lie, this shit's really kick-ass. Like, I love Soap & Glory. I had never tried any of their products, especially makeup products, before. I didn't think anything of it. Like, I didn't think they would have that great of products, but I read the reviews for this on the Ulta website, and everyone was claiming that it was the best powder for dry skin. So I was like, alright, well, this bitch has dry skin, so I'm gonna give it a try. It is really good. So I'll use it to set my forehead and like where I put the bronzer and stuff. I don't put a lot on my face because I'm still super dry, so it'll dry it out no matter what. So after I set it, a little bit with this stuff, I will go in with my e.l.f. contour. Yes, my e.l.f. contour palette. So after I'm done with my face, not including highlight, I do that at the end, I will go in with my eyebrow pencil. Everyone always asks how I do my eyebrows. I don't do that much to them. I just like to add a little bit, make them a little darker. I used to overpluck mine so bad, but I kind of leave them alone now, which is great, so I don't have to fill them in that much anymore. But yeah, so I'll just kind of define them, add a little extra hairs. Much better already. So I definitely talked way too much again, so I'm speeding it up and putting a voiceover. But yeah, I just filled in my eyebrows. Very simple. I don't do too much to them. And yep. The prettiest colors ever. This one's a little too dark for me, but I'll mix them together and it turns out perfect. And I use my Morphe M310 brush. And I get highlight all over my bed because that's what I'm best at. So I was getting a little out of pocket. I was talking way too much. This video is getting too long. But yeah, I'm using the Tarteist mascara in this clip, and it's my favorite mascara right now. If you guys haven't tried it, you should try it if you're looking for a good one. Don't know what I would do without a lash curler, because when I don't curl my lashes, they look like stubs. Oh my god, mascara is so scary. I always get it on my freaking eyelid. My friend just got here to say, hey Joe. But this is the final look. This is my normal face routine when I do my makeup, so I hope you guys liked it. It was kind of a messy first video. I don't really know how to edit that well yet, but I'll learn. And I love you guys. We'll see you next time.